Magandang araw sa ating makanitive at kita ang following the Philippine Native Chicken. Philippine Native Chicken Digital TV is brought to you by Central Philippine University, headed by our President, Reverend Dr. Ernesto Wardaguy. Kasama na po ang aming Chairman of Board Trustee, Attorney Peter Corbera. Ang Philippine Native Chicken Digital TV po is one of the extension activities of the Central Philippine University, and we're broadcasting dito po sa may Technology Business Center. That is why sa ating makanitive, if you want to visit Central Philippine University, if you want to visit the Philippine Native Chicken, sabihin nyo lang. Pwede ba pumunta kay Dr. James yan sa may Technology Business Center sa may Manukan, sa bandang likuran po. This is the place from where dito mo po kami makikita po. Lahat naming facility in relation to the development of the native chicken enterprise po or industry nandito po. And that is why that we kept on doing this one para at least makatulong po tayo. This is open and kaakibat po nyo sa pag-native chicken and commercial scale. Si Philippine Native Chicken, Doc James for short. Magandang araw ulit po sa ating lahat. Pagpatuloy naman natin ang mga kintuhan natin nakaraang mga video po natin in relation po sa pag integrate po ng other enterprise on the Philippine Native Chicken. Tandaan natin that raising native chicken hindi lang sa dapat na nakamuro enterprise, but if possible ang pag-native chicken, it should be done na kung saan po we can integrate other enterprise po sa ating Manukan. And that is why that we are presenting to you some of these lecture fora para at least may guide po tayo. This is one way that makatulong po tayo. Yung kung bakit nasa tingin po ninyo, if this video is informative, pakishare naman dyan sa makiala po ninyo na sa tingin po nyo makatulong po si Philippine Native Chicken. To our fellow vloggers, you can use the information nandito po sa ating page. This is a scientific-based vlogging po. Lahat na may pag-usapan dito, there is always science behind it. Yung kung bakit that we are doing it. Sa hindi pa nakapag-like, nakasubscribe, o nakapag-follow, please have it be done para po sa ating social media platform para every time that we have this video presentation, you will be notified by our social media platform. Yan mga kanitib. Nung nakaraang mga video po natin, we have presented yung tawag natin dito, learning. We must need to learn to earn. Sa review. Ibig sabihin po we need to learn. Alam nyo kasi ang kalaman po, kailangan po yun. Yung ko bakit palagi sabihin yung mga taga-Vietnam, taga-Indonesia, taga-Thailand, other part of Southeast Asia, nandito pa sa Pilipinas, natuto para magtanim ng palay, pero sa ngayon, nag-i-import po tayo ng palay sa kanila. Luk-luk natin talaga. Bakit? It is because that sa Pilipinas, pag hindi ka daw madunong, medyo tamad ka mag-aral, uwi ka ng probinsya para magsaka. Sa kanila naman, ang ipapadala dito sa Pilipinas, lahat ng mga marunong o madunong na anak, bata nila doon sa kanilang lugar, pinapadala as scholar. Yan ang pinagkaiba ng Pilipinas sa pagsasaka sa Pilipinas compared with other countries. Bakit? Ang sa atin, pag tamad-tamad yung bata mag-aral, dapat magsaka ka na lang. Pero sa kanila, ang pinapunta talaga is yung may mga dunong po. Yung kung bakit na sa ating makanitive, kung sa tingin po nyo, mga anak po ninyo, napupunta po sa college, and wanted na kung saan po dito po ipatrain sa amin sa Central Philippine University. We are one of the Center of Excellence for Agricultural Education sa buong Pilipinas. We are offering 3 major courses po dito sa College of Agriculture. We have what they call the BS in Agriculture, with micro-specialization on native chicken. Nandito lang po yan sa Iloilo. Hindi pa makita yan sa ibang probinsya o sa riyon. We are tasked by the Commission on Education na kung saan po ma-develop ng curriculum in relation to commercial production of Philippine native chicken. And that is why that ang ating page po, that is a support system natin para sa ating mga native. And that is why that kung i-browse po nyo ating page, in terms of photos and videos po ay sobrang dami. Kahit na sa ating YouTube channel, sa ating mga YouTubers dyan, magandang araw and thank you. Maraming salamat po sa tiwala kay Philippine Native Chicken na patuloy po kayo sa pasubscribe sa aming page. Maraming salamat. Yan kasi makanitib ang nakita natin is that na palagi sabi natin is that na pwede ba ang mga anak natin na marunong, pwede ba ipadala natin sa mga agricultural school na kung saan po matuto tungkol sa sasaka para at least alam nila kung anong innovation na dapat gawin nila. And that is why that we need to learn, to earn. Kaya sabi ko noon is that na ang learning process, we must to equip ourselves na to earn, but to earn, now we must not take or we must not to look for an opportunity, but we must to create our own opportunity. Alam nyo kasi minsan mga ka-native na mga paaralan daw, isa daw sa culprit kung bakit na ganito yung agriculture in Pilipinas. Alam nyo kasi mga ka-native na ang ating mga bata pinadala sa paaralan, tinuruan sila kung paano maging kalabaw, no, hindi sila tinuruan kung paano magdala ng kalabaw. No, yun mga ka-native, it is why that we are changing the parlance dito po sa College of Agriculture, Resources and Environmental Sciences ng Central Philippine University. Now, ngayon mga ka-native, as we learn and earn, but in earning, we must to do business. Ang business na ibig sabihin natin, as what we have presented nung nakaraang presentation natin, is that na business, kasi alam nyo ka-native, as we venture on farming, alam nyo kasi, iba kasi ang pagtingin ng negosyante, na pag negosyante kasi, they're always looking on the sales, the projected sales, and the possible expenses. And that's why that when now we are doing learning, and once we are equipped with our specific learning, we must need to earn. But earning can easily be performed if we'll be doing business. And that is why that we are promoting, palagi sabi ko that na pinibang ang tawag natin is agripreneur or agribusiness. Na kung saan po, agripreneur in the sense that we are venturing on producing crops and food for the humanity. Tandaan natin, the population is keep on increasing. Ang problema natin ngayon, parating ng panahon na yan, pag wala tayong enough na pagkain, anong gawin natin? And that's why that earning means business. And what is means by business? Building a unique style, innovating new enterprises with sensitivity to save on your possible expenses. Any savings that you have in your expenses, meaning it will plow back in the form of profit mga ka-native. And that is why that palagi sabi natin is that na sa ginagawa po natin, pwede bang we must to integrate entrepreneurial skill. And as I've mentioned, dapat na when we establish our own native chicken project, pwede bang gawin natin? Take a look, ano bang possible enterprise na isama po natin dyan? Na kung saan po, when we count our possible profit, kasi pag may profit kasi tayo po mga ka-native, ang isa kasi titingnan natin yung mga ka-native is that na when you are earning and you're viewing business as usual, we must to earn profit. And how profit is derived? It is from the production minus the expenses equals to what they call the profit. That is what they call the simple mathematics. Hindi na po natin kailangan na komplikadong mathematics pang gamitin natin on this sense. Ang problema kasi minsan, nasubran tayo kasi yung professor ko noon during the time may doctoral degree sabi na alam mo James, sobrang dami mo nang alam. Hindi mo na alam kung paano gamitin ang mga kaalaman mo. Alam niyo mga ka-native, ano ba ang tinutukoy niya? Ang na-learn ko na doon mga ka-native is that the process of the development of the various technology packages dito po sa CPU, doon ko lang po na-realize na dapat pala ang technology, ang kakibat palagi niyan is practicality. Ibig sabihin po ng practicality po in terms of how it will be adapted, pwede bang user-friendly? Kung user-friendly naman siya, in terms of the investment, pwede bang affordable? Alam nyo, kaniti, baka sabihin nyo, loko-loko talagang doktor na to. Bakit? Yung bahay naman nung kanina, sobrang mahal naman ng kailangan na kapital. Actually, ang titingnan nyo kasi, ang initial investment. But if you're going to take a look on the longer usefulness of that kind of equipment or facilities, ang bahay pa ng manok po namin, makikita po yung bahay ng manok dito sa CPU po, it was established, ang mga GI pipe na ginagamit noon, that is, yan, 2014 pa. Hanggang ngayon po, buhay pa yung GI pipe. Kung ginamit namin kawayan, di bulok na, di ba? Yung ko bakit that possibly the initial investment is a little bit higher. However, if you're going to distribute the cost over the years, alam nyo makanitive mas mura. And that is why that palagi sabi namin natin is that in farming, for us to realize profit, our expenses must be lower than the projected income. Yan kasi makanitive ang wala sa agriculture kasi makanitive. Palagi sabi is that alam nyo kasi sa agriculture, hindi sa ganon kabilis ang pag-generate ng product compare with other enterprise. Sabihin natin ngayon na kulang ang supply ng kamatis. Now, if you're going to plant kamatis, how many months will it take para magpalaki at saka magdulot ng bunga? And what happened? Once we produce something out of it, ang nangyari ngayon makanitive, sobrang dami rin pala nagtanim ng kamatis. And that is why that kung agripreneur po tayo, we're looking on how we can project ano kaya mangyari. Now, let's discuss ang present scenario ngayon mga native. Sobrang init, di ba? Sabi sa isang posting daw na mayroong extension daw ng imperno sa Pilipinas. Bakit? Umaabot kasi yung temperatura in some location 52 to 53 degrees centigrade. Actually dito, kahit dito sa Iloilo, in some part of Iloilo, dito sa Iloilo, ang pinaka-base ang UV heat index umaabot 43, 41 to 44 degrees centigrade. Samantala, sa ibang area po, kahit na sa Iloilo, umaabot sa Meg-Auden, I think umaabot hanggang 46 to 46 degrees centigrade yung UV heat index. Yung kung bakit mga native. Now, natanong ngayon, out of those scenario in right now, ano pa dapat ating gawin? Alam niyo mga native, if this calamity happen in right now, it will give us ideas that the next season, we must prepare. Alam niyo kasi, whether we like it or not, hindi natin napigilan ang araw sa pagsikat sa silangan at saka hapon nandoon sa may kanluran. The only thing that we can change is on how we change our behavior toward that natural phenomena. Now, ngayon po nangyari is that na sobrang init. And looking on some of the data din, tama pa lang sinabi ng Asyar noon. Bakit? I think that was 2006 or 2007 when I attended a seminar Asyar, sabi na ang temperatura sa buong mundo po nag-i-increase po ng 0.5 degrees centigrade bawat taon. Now, that was 2007. That was 2007. The temperature din is sobrang init na 30 degrees, 31 degrees. Sobrang init na yan. Now, how many years from 2007 ngayon? Ibig sabihin, almost 13 years. Ilan ang ilan ang increases if you have 5.5 degrees centigrade? Ibig sabihin po, 10 5 plus almost 6, almost 7. Ibig sabihin, talagang tama yung projection ng Asyar na kung saan po ang temperatura will increase by 0.5 degrees centigrade. Mind you, another thing. Kung na-observe niyo, kasi during the time when I took my doctoral degree, nakita ko kasi yung sa Pag-asa, yung intensity ng bagyo every year. Umakyat o lalo pong lumalakas ang bagyo every year. Anong ibig sabihin? Ang agriculture kasi, we are always facing challenges in our activities. Bagyo, init, nakaw, lahat-lahat na, pati yung geopolitical situation in our country affects our project. Now, given those all parameters, pili ba ngayong taon? Pili bang ipang-realign natin yung activities natin? The way and how ang cropping pattern natin o planting season natin, can we have it adjusted? Now, possibly during the time na ganito po yung panahon, na pili bang magpagawa po tayo ng bahay ng manuka natin that is about with sensitivity naman na kung saan po medyo hindi mabilis na pasukan ng init, na hindi ganun po katinding init. Alam mo naman kasi na dapat yan ang gawin natin, but it must be resilient enough na kung saan po during the rainy season, hindi naman sobrang ginaw mga ka-native. Now, along that way, yung bakit sabihin is that in agriculture, isa sa mga reason why ang manok on the month of November, December, and January sobrang mahal na native, it is because that on the time on the May, June, July, and August, dahil sa sobrang ginaw sa paligid, na because we are raising chicken on parents condition, the mortality is higher. And what will happen? On the month of November na hanggang December, January, talagang aakyat ang presyo because the supply in the market na is lower compared than the requirement of your buyer. Now, how we can adopt it? Yung kung bakit maka-native na ang ginaw ng paligid on the month of May hanggang August, and then it served as a molting season. Isa pa sa mga reason why marami sa itlog ay infertile. Ang pili pa natin gawin po, can we do something na that by the time of June, May, June to August, na halos yung manok natin na hindi mag-molt? And possible at that time, pili bang gawin natin na kung saan po ang ating manok, alagaan po natin, provided with housing and proper nutrition and even prevention to illness, para at least yung ating tawag dito, yung ating production productivity tataas, akyat. And that is one way that we could take advantage of that situation. By the time na pumasok po ang October, November, December, marami pong ating mga alagang manok dyan. Yan mga ka-native. In agriculture, projection or prediction is very critical. But we need data. It used to interact not only in terms of the natural characteristic of plants and animals, but even the geophysical environment that we have, it used to interact. We must know on how to connect the dots between them to prepare ourselves. Tandaan natin, projection shows that by 2050, population of the Philippines will be about 150 million Filipinos. The question in right now, how many hectares of land is being converted into residential, commercial, industrial? And those are considered as a prime land. Saan po tayo kuha ng pagkain natin? Di ba? Dadagan pa nito ngayon sobrang init. Yung kung bakit mga ka-native. Tandaan natin that in farming, profit can only be derived if our production cost or our expenses is less to the possible income that we can derive. However, income or sales that we have is highly affected by the environment, geopolitical, and even other considerations. And that is why that we must be clever or smart enough to make some projection out of the existing data that we can take a look on the various sources. Yung kung bakit makanitive, kailangan po natin, mga anak po natin na mga madunong na ipaaralin po natin, sabihin natin, pwede bang kumuha ka ng agriculture para makatulong naman sa Pilipinas. Tandaan natin, like what happened during the time of COVID-19, na kahit na may pera ka, kung walang pagkain, na wala po tayong magawa. Now again, sana po ang impormasyon na bigyan natin ngayong araw, nakatulong naman sa inyo dyan para na kung saan, maparami-rami pa natin yung makalaman natin, ipagpatuloy po natin. Tandaan natin, ang native chicken can serve as a base enterprise and other agricultural enterprise can be integrated or can be diversified using Philippine native chicken as our base enterprise. Sa hindi pa nakapag-like, nakapag-share, o di kaya nakapag-subscribe, please click the button para every time that we have this video presentation, you will be notified by our social media platform. Again, in behalf ng aming Presidente, Reverend Dr. Ernest Howard Aguoy, kasama na po aming Chairman of our Trustee, na Attorney Pedro Corbera. Ito po yung kaibigan, kaakibat po nyo sa paggaling Team Chicken commercial scale. Si Philippine Team Chicken. Na Doc James, for sure. Na magandang araw, God bless, and keep safe. Ingat po tayo no, sa sobrang init sa kayong panahon. Kita naman tayo ulit sa susunod na video no, dito po sa ating Digital TV. So ulit, magandang araw, God bless, and keep safe sa ating lahat.